Namaste, Big Cat. Air signs for the next 7 days. On the 20th of May, Mars enters Leo. Summer starts a little early as Mars enters Leo. With the planet of drive in the bold line, your actions become glamorous, generous, and dramatic. A word of advice, don't start any fights you can't finish. On the 21st, the Sun enters Gemini. You are being given the gift of the gab over the next 4 weeks. On the 22nd, Mars in Leo squares Jupiter in Taurus. Fights start easily during this stubborn aspect as everyone believes they are right. Old grudges may surface. They want all the smoke with you. Don't give it to them. Protect your energy. On the 26th, Venus in Cancer sextiles Uranus in Taurus. A fabulous, gorgeous and lovely aspect for success in both love and money. Namaste! Grand Rising air signs. Welcome or welcome back to Frequency Phoenix 555 for your next 7 days. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Big Cat Wave. Let's dive in, darling dears. Let's dive in. Turn down the music a little bit and see what else is going on for you, darling dears. As I said, it's the reading for the next 7 days. The planetary, I've already done the planetary energies, but I'll also do the energy for today to highlight and reiterate on what I hadn't reiterated and highlighted on. You have a waxing crescent moon in Gemini. You might feel pulled in many different directions today. Decisions about what is right and what feels right must be made. A word of advice: listen to your intuition and use your discernment. Let's carry on, darling dears, and pull your runestone for the next 7 days. What jumped out first? A twig. Oh, when you cast runes, you read them from right to left. You have Dagaz, judgment on its face, darling dear. It speaks about an ending. Something significant is about to end. Something that's reached its limit or capacity. There's also a feeling of hopelessness. Judgment in the upright, well, the card itself in tarot can speak about somebody wanting a second chance or wanting to come back to a situation. I feel as though somebody's getting the full realization that there's no coming back. Not from what was done, what was said. Dagaz is represented by the letter D, the numbers 80, 81, 82, and 83. Good golly and gosh, the subterfuge, the bouswanky of what's going on. This also speaks about this person or people that are feeling hopeless at this moment in time. It's like people would like to re-enter your life. That's the energy that I'm getting. People would like to re-enter your life. But at this moment in time, they're realizing that there's no way back. Daggers. The Judgment card is represented by fire, water, and Pluto energy, liberating energy, darling dears. It also speaks about this new chapter that you've rebirthed for yourself. I believe there is a second chance, but you're giving that second chance to yourself at this moment in time. It's as though you being isolated from a person or people, a specific group, but it's many. It's put you on a different path. You are no longer the same person you used to be. This is a new stage of your life, one where you are the orchestrator of whatever goes down. Bobby Brown. You also have Leaning Big Cat, answers. In the runestone, this represents God as well as the ancestors. In the tarot deck, it represents the magician with the badass alchemist ways. You're a visionary leader, or you had a vision that you'd come to this exact moment in your life, darling dear, where you've actually
cut the cords, done the final examination on what the formal training, darling dear, of letting circumstances and situations go, understanding and seeing them for what they are. Situations where there were power struggles that you were not privy to, darling dear. You just felt the under and the overcurrent of it. You didn't know that you was amongst people that hated. You was a victim of hate from the gate in many a circumstance, especially family and friends. You can't choose the family, but the friends chose you, darling dear. You was interesting and different. And then they tried to what? Get their echo praxic on. But there's only one you, big cat. Try as they might, there's only one you. Everything else is a diluted copy. Why not be yourself? 444 on the counter, it says that you're being guided and supported through whatever it is, whatever path you've chosen to take, whatever is taking your focus on, darling dear. You're being protected and guided along your path. Keep going. Right. What was I going to do? Yes. As I was saying, answers represented by the magician. The number 4, 5, 6, 7, and the letter A. This also speaks about receiving some knowledge. Something's coming towards you with a swiftness, darling dear. The magician is ruled by air as well as Mercury energy. Mercury rules the number 5, and Wednesday is going to be significant for you, darling dears. Mercury takes between 14 and 30 days to travel through a house. So therefore, something is coming through for you, something significant. You're going to see the taste of it over the next 7 days, but it will be significant in your life between the next 14 to 30 days. This is a whole change for you, darling dear. Impossible for some, but not for a big cat. You are the comeback cat. Yeah. You've practically become folklore around many a mud hut. Yeah. Check that out, big cat. The magician energy also speaks, as I said, it's Mercury energy. So Mercury rules travel. It also speaks about your intelligence, darling dear. Spiritual intelligence as well as physical intelligence. You've found duality. This is in questioning and understanding why certain things happened in your life and why they're not going to be happening anymore, because you no longer vibe at that level. Your vibration is totally changed. Anyone coming at you now from the past, darling dear, they're going to meet a whole, not you, mate. You'd be like the Bermuda Triangle, yeah? With security cameras and a bat, plus 3 go-to moves. And if you don't know how to protect yourself, go and watch my Don't Get Smoked video, where I teach you what? Self-defense and light kung fu, darling dear. You are not who you used to be. You are your own person, living in a North Node kind of a way, darling dear. You don't want to be around anyone who's polyester ban. Oh no. Let's carry on. Let's get your Oracle Ancestral message. Let's get a deck. I'm going to use the fairy cards. Haven't used them in a while. Oh, base of the deck. Lost. What was once lost is now been found, darling dear. Yeah. Believing in magic. Seeing a lot of crown chakra energy as well as third eye energy on both these cards. The crown chakra is about your connection to the Most High, the cosmic connection. Okay. This is about a spiritual download that you've been gifted with, darling dear, that aided this new beginning for you. You believed in the impossible. You were separated in order so that you could understand that everything is under divine timing. This looks like Gaia. This looks like Mother Earth holding the Ace of Wands. Highly intuitive. There's been a lot of growth around you, darling dear, and it is as though by magic. First time I noticed the cat on this card. Listen, us cats get everywhere. We've also got an Ace of Cups that's been spilled, darling dear. Someone or someone's would definitely love to come back through, darling dear, but the cup that they should have had in the upright for you, they never had it. That cup was always kicked over, mate, and now you've kicked it over willingly and crushed it under your flip-flop of common sense. You've changed so much. People that want to time travel back into your hemisphere, darling dears, they better set it for a whole different someone, not you. Not even someone that looks like you. You're not the same cat. You've changed so much. Then on Friday, you've got Venus in Cancer, sextiling Uranus in Taurus. Right? I believe this is a once-in-a-lifetime thing that's going to be happening, darling dears. Where money is to be made, where your fondest wish, your deepest desire will be answered. But you have to be in alignment, and it appears that you are. Yeah, motivation, darling dear. You're motivated. And you're amongst those that lack motivation. That's why they didn't see it for you. That's why they went out of their way to make you feel as though you was the crazy one when you were speaking straight common sense, mate. Flip-flop. Yeah. They lack motivation. They're looking for the energy and the drive from you, darling dear, to push their lives, their mundane lives, their 3D lives to another level. You've already left that level. Oh, well. Right? Look in a book. You've got the knowledge. It's reversed, darling dear. You've looked in many books. A lot of you are self-taught. Some of you were taught by a foundation, a school, a university, whatever it is, darling dear. You're not the same cat. Your book smart has gone up 1000%, darling dear. You understood the importance of doing the Boosie Badass, investigating everything and everyone. The best investigation is the one that you cast for yourself, darling dear. I always said if I wanted to hide something from my ex-husband, all I had to do was put it in a book. He'd never find it. I should have got in a book. But you know, you live and learn. You live and learn. I'm feeling, it's like I'm getting the energy that I've got to impart on you is to tell you that a major, you've changed so, you are not the same cat. It's like you're an onion cat. So many layers have been peeled away. Why? It's about self-accountability, darling dears. Looking back. Fully understanding where you came from in order to be at this particular moment in time, darling dear. A thoroughly new beginning, but one you fully understand. It's like you've been gifted with the Tree of Life, darling dears. The Tree of Life with 2020. This is the Fool's Journey again. But in your case, yes, it's the Fool's Journey, but the Fool is someone who's taken a leap of faith. Someone who understands that they was meant to break the mold. Meant to be doing things differently. Living according to their 5D mind. Moving forward. I'm feeling as though you are on the precipice of many things, darling dears. Swords can represent legal situations, or someone in authority. It could be a judge. But a final judgment is going to go your way because of how you carry yourself, darling dear. How much you've changed. What was once lost has now been found. Right, let's get a deck. Let's see what other messages are coming out for you. Just getting the gold deck. I haven't used that in a while. Ace of the deck, the Truth Roof. Pinkies up, Ace of Swords, clarity of mind. No grey area. This is getting to the true. And it's about being successful, darling dear. For others, it's about meeting a partner, someone who has a similar level of intellect. This is about, as I said, that when we see the Ace of Swords, it's about coming to terms with past situations. Maybe legal situations. It could also be a divorce, ending of a situation, leaving a job. Whatever the circumstance and paradigm is for you, darling dear. But this is coming to terms with it finally. Accepting it for what it was. Taking the lesson as a blessing. And moving forward with clarity. Using your intuition, your discernment. Speaking your truth in every situation. But you have to also understand the wisest person in the room is the one that speaks the less. You could be a fool, darling dear. But no one's going to know unless you open your mouth. Pinky's up. I'm feeling more decisive. Yeah, that's the energy I'm getting for you this week. My air signs, Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. Messages for the air signs for the next 7 days. Yeah, clarity of mind, darling dear. Having made a decision, a major decision is going to have to be made. And I've already just told you that, possibly even today. You will have to make a major decision because we have the what? The waxing crescent moon in Gemini. Gemini is about communications, darling dears. Gemini is the 3rd house. Gemini also rules young siblings and distant relatives like your aunt, your uncle, your cousins. Maybe somebody has to decide on something written. It could have something to do with an inheritance, or an invitation to a party or some kind of a celebration for a younger sibling. Gemini also represents short distances. They don't live very far from you, darling dear, but you're going to be weighing up whether or not you want to go because you've already cut them off. If you've already cut them off, why would you want to open that can of worms? Haven't we just talked about how much you've changed? Yeah. You don't want a situation that's not working for you, darling dear. Remembering the heartbreak in the situation. It could also speak about the ending of a marriage, as I said, a long-term situation, or even a job. Somebody's fully realizing certain situation really was not for them. Again, as I said, it's getting the lesson out of situation, getting that epiphany moment. But the old epiphany moment is going to be going on for the next 7 days. My air signs. Taking a while to sit down, right, and control your emotions about a situation. It's also about your finances. You're going to be looking at your finances over the next 7 days. You don't want to be spending recklessly, because this goes to 5 of Swords. You know, you don't want to be caught up in any fever of buying a particular item just because someone else is buying it. But I do see some investment in some form of technology, whether it's a laptop, it could be a phone. But it's something to do with I just heard a virtual assistant. Somebody's going to be procuring a virtual assistant over the next 7 days. But it's also you realizing circumstances and situations that have come and gone in your life. They was meant to break away and fade away, darling dear. They were heartbreaking and you couldn't be your true self in that situation. Someone is definitely caught up in their cranium about you, mentally imprisoned, darling dear. And you're going to hear about someone getting caught. Listen, someone hasn't been paying their taxes or their rent. Something significant, a significant payment wasn't made. And they could possibly be going to prison, darling dear. I'm also seeing a car accident here as well. But I'm not seeing any cups. Nothing, no deep emotions have come up for you over the next week, but feeling really unsuccessful about what happened between you and them. Wanting to come back in, but they don't have the words, darling dear. All of these swords are in the upright. This is crosswords that would be said. They're not prepared to hear you tell the truth about how the situation went for you. You know, it's like people that hurt you, they don't want you to be upset that you was hurt by them. And so this is going to kind of open the doorway for doppelgangation and lies and gaslighting and all of that. This is not people that are prepared to talk or speak the truth. This is why it's best you carry on solo dolo. Nothing but bad will come from this. Bad news, bad vibes, bad credit, feeling stuck, lack mentality. Good golly gosh, avoid. Yeah, get it from a new perspective. Hangman. Yeah, you dodged a bullet when you chose you. You've been making the right choices. Lover's energy. And there is no love in that situation. Pentacles is also on his face also speaks about loss of opportunity, ending of a marriage, darling dear. you're gaining a new perspective for some on how to choose a partner. You know, you're not going to go for someone who hasn't got their own money. You're not going to be no builder bear, right? You're not building from the ground up. Maybe you did it once before, maybe twice. You're not doing it now, blood. Listen, Swords energy out here, still have not seen any cups. You're not going to be easily pulled around by your emotions anymore. Clarify the Three of Pentacles on its face. Yeah, what did I say? You're making right choices. You're sowing the right seeds, healthy choices, darling dears. And for some, Seven of Pentacles is that you're going to wait for the right person to turn up. You're not looking for the next partner, Jezebel spirit. You don't want that. No. Give it one more shufti. You don't know Jezebel spirit. You're going to be sowing the seeds to make the right choices. This is fabulous, darling dear. Fabulous. What did I say? What you're seeking is seeking you, bringing you balance, new soulmates. Look. And all of the cups are coming out now. There's going to be a reason for you to celebrate. You're going to hear about a party, celebrating someone achieving something mental. In a mental study, it could be law, anything to do with examinations. Somebody's passed an examination. I see a car. Driving test was passed, but this is something like the 7th or 8th time. Well, they passed, didn't they? Apparently, if you pass your test the first time, you're not very good a driver. Why? Because you didn't have to go back and study and study and study and study and study until you passed. Yeah. All right. This is about a cup of love being offered. The Ace of Cups comes with many things, darling dears. Your emotions flowing right. This is my multiple streams of income. A new job offer. Information that you put out there, possibly on the internet, darling dear. You're about to be taken notice of in a big way. Someone or something, yeah. Because you're going to block out situations that no longer serve you. 7 of Wands. It's over. You're finished. And you don't want to talk to them either. Page of Cups. They'll lie. You don't want to talk to them. Immature energy. Impetuous energy. Gossiping energy. Right? Someone's stuck in their head about you. Because they can't come back. They can't be as free in your life. Realizing that your life is not a revolving door. It's not. Right? You want to be around people that you can have equal give and take, true balance in a situation. Yeah, you're not worried about no one from the past, but the past is definitely worried about you. This person thought they had many options when they cut you off, or the options that they cut you off for, darling. It has been just as fickle and dead in the water. Dead gossip, or maybe they are the object of gossip in their situation. Yeah. Unhappy, darling dear. You came with the cups, man. The emotion. Unconditional love. They haven't changed. No transformation and no transportation in some situations. They don't have a car. They're jealous of the Flintstones. You know exactly what's best for you at this moment in time. You've been in situations where you lost a lot. Time, energy and money. And you're not doing that anymore. Knight of Swords on its face. You don't want to be around high commander Decepticons wasting your time and your good energy. You'd rather be single. 2 of Pentacles. Single. Waiting for the right energy to come and mingle with you. You ain't looking for no one. Right? You're holding your emotions. King of Cups. Listening to your intuition and your discernment, darling dear. Because you want to be clear-minded. You don't want to have your edges being attacked at night, being unable to sleep. Going around with a pitchy-patchy head. No, mate, that's for the birds. Look, when you wait, what you're seeking will come to you. This whole week is about you using your intuition and discernment. We see on the 26th of May, you have a chance, a once-in-a-lifetime chance to upgrade your everything, darling dear. Utilize all of the information. There was a lot of swords out here that you've acquired. Your money situation has not been exactly what you've wanted it thus far. But it's about to change, darling dears. Because you're going to get a fresh start. A fresh start. There's something that you do. Possibly show others to stand up and show up for themselves, darling dear. But it's spiritually guided. There's a lot of gossip, a lot of talk about you, darling dears. But this is past people that really can't come back. You would perish the fault, mate. If I had pearls, I'd be clutching them with you, darling dear. I can see it. You don't want to talk to them. Right? So they need to stay away, stay in the past. Why would they want to do us the disservice of coming into our future? They must stay in the past. One final shuffle. See what other messages come out. But this is it's like a breath of fresh air. It's as though you can breathe again because you are the master of your fate. Yeah. Temperance on its face, darling dears. Clarify the temperance, because this is about being impatient. Impatient about what? Releasing burdens. Letting things go. Or for things to be set off, because this could be firewood. Waiting for a matchstick, darling dear. You're waiting for something to be set off, darling dear. As I said, we was just talking about your monetary system. But in the upright, the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the deck. In the reverse, you've got a monetary gain coming in, darling dear. Right? But you continuing to be impatient about it is just pushing it further away. This is about you focusing on other things. Because when you focus on what you don't have, you create more of that. And that's the truth roof. Pinkies up. You've got something coming in very fast, darling dear. Something that is going to be, when it's up, it's stuck. Come through, Cardi B. Push, clap. Yeah. Something that's coming in to stay. And you get a message coming in. Yeah. Somebody's definitely going to change these travel plans about going to a family function or something from the past. Listen, you're over it, mate. You are over it. You've already made a choice, mate, and you realize that it's not an option for you, no. Because there's going to be a lot of gossip, a lot of immature energy, people that you don't speak to. All of these ones are looking like matchsticks. It'll be wholly inflammatory. Who wants to be amongst anxiety town? No one. Right? You're going to make the choice to choose you, darling dear. Always choose you. Right? This is how you show power when you're feeling weak. 7 of Wands on its face. Choose you in every circumstance. 2 sevens on the tableau, darling dears. It does speak about having light-hearted fun, but you have to choose whom you have the fun with. Remember, law number 5 of the 48 laws of power. Reputation is everything. There's a lot of people jealous of you at this moment in time. As they haven't been focusing on their own shiznai. Destabilization, unhappy people being together in circumstances and situations where nobody's happy, right? Yeah, and that's their karma. You must leave them their karma. Come on, think clearly. Get a grip, Scotty. And appreciate you for you. Appreciate where you are, what you've overcome, and what's about to be gifted to you around the 26th of May. Remember, I told you that. Let's get final card. Because there's people that, it's not just one person. Ace of Swords, the truth roof, that wants to come back. Final messages for the big cat. Call your ancestors, mate. Someone just is seeking a vacant orifice. Do you have a vacant orifice, big cat? I bet you wouldn't dare tell me, not even in a Gmail. You bet tell no one but you and Jesus. Yeah. And it could be someone who's on a down low who doesn't actually like you. They prefer their own sex, but they're not telling anyone, right? Leading a double life, hiding in the closet. Could be someone that's stripping, sex for money, and they're a house thief with HIV, herpes, and hepatitis B. Good God. Good God. Big cat, right? I was touched and molested as a child, so we know they've got some kind of deviant behavior from what happened to them as a child. They didn't get any form of counseling or psychological assistance with that. Oh, what else? Abundance is coming for you, darling dear. Right? Leave this person or people that's coming towards you. They've been arrested for DV. They've been in prison, right? They're a peace offender, and it says don't take them back. It's because of what you got. Listen, they're on the docket. We just spoke about court in a legal situation, darling dear. You're going to hear of an ex. Someone being arrested for, domestic violence. Maybe they want maybe they want you to pay for them to get out of prison. Are you going to pay, Big Cat? I won't hold my breath here, because I want to live. On that note, I drops me mic. Todd over to my Teespring, Todd over to my Patreon, or simply come back here. And as I always say, don't get smoked. And don't smoke yourself. From the ashes, baby. Namaste. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Big Cat Wave. Until we meet again on these tarot streets. Cat, 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 cat.